Alright, so we got bouncy camera action. Hopefully you don't get seasick. But it is a beautiful, I mean beautiful Thursday morning. Lightly cloudy, 35 degrees. I'm not wearing a sweatshirt. I'm scared. I got it inside the passenger seat just in case. But we're feeling good in the neighborhood, and we're heading towards Morrisville to get in a good back workout today. Today we got the second pull workout of the week. I didn't even look at it, but ought to be a doozy. So I'm looking forward to it. Decided to go to Morrisville. Just even though there's nobody in the gym at Norwich, but I just I don't know. I just kind of wanted to work out around other people. Potentially have some conversations. There's not much over there. I think by the time I left yesterday, there was maybe 3 people in the gym, maybe. So it's so yeah. I want to go where everybody knows my name, which I guess is not really Morrisville because I'm not super well known over here. But it feels really good to be back into it after 2 weeks off. Getting back in the swing of things. Muscles have been a little bit sore. My legs are slightly sore, especially my adductors. I guess the excuse me, I haven't taken my pre-workout yet. I guess the pause squats will do that. They'll really tax your adductors, so I'm okay with that. They're not hurting, but because it's not leg day today, it means we're going to do cardio, and they do have ellipticals, which I like doing. So I pay attention to a lot of what John Meadows does. He's very simple to the point, doesn't do any high complex exercises. Sometimes I'm a little put off by some of the band work he does, but it is what it is. Oh gosh. The assault bike and the elliptical are like 2 of his highest rated cardio. So that's what I'm doing. I've had my pre-workout protein. So before my workout, I do a scoop of protein, half a scoop of ignition carbohydrate replacement drink. Kind of get ready to fuel the workout. Why am I fucking yawning so much? I'm not even tired. I feel like wide awake, ready to go. But of course I'm stuck behind a logging truck, so we're just making slow, turtley progress. And then I loaded up protein shakes for afterwards. I mean, I know that I'm going to have some time to do a little bit. I wanted to bring my salmon. I know that I'm going to have time to do a little bit of work, or to eat a little bit of food. But I just didn't want to take the chance of missing out on my protein today, so I have a pretty massive loaded protein for my post-workout. Fuck. That's packing about 100 grams of protein. I'm going to split that up into 2 different. And then I got another little 25-gram protein drink ready to go as well. So, I'm set and ready to go for the day. I just need to fill in some blanks and I'll be all right. But I don't want to bore you as I'm stuck behind this logging trip, wasting away again in Truckavitaville. So I'll see you guys in the gym. Let's get started doing something a little bit different here. Lat pull down, supinated grip. I like doing the handles, but we're turning around on the bench. We're not as worried about the stretch here as we are driving those elbows down. 4 sets of 10. I think that's going to be a good weight to keep it on. I was losing track here, but we're on our fourth and final set. And I can already feel my fucking lats screaming at me. Yeah, wasn't going to go too far with those. Fuck. Let's get into some cable rows, close grip attachment. 4 sets of 10. Flexing those lats hard. Drawing the handle right into the abs. And I like to come forward just a little bit. Oh, that's going to be a fun 4 sets. All right, we are on to the 3rd set. Man, I tell you, sometimes I can't remember if I started the machine, the camera, the video, or not. And I have to restart. But last set. Oh shit. Moving on. So next on the list, we're doing some face pulls, but more towards the chest. So we're going to be hitting more of the rear delts, rhomboids. Four sets of 10. I'm not going to count that one. All right, this is second round. Really squeezing those rear delts and rhomboids. Whew, feeling good. Third set. I don't know if I said third set on that last one, but this is the third set. And I'm maxed on the weight right now. I guess I could throw some of the lower weights on if I have to. But that's going to feel good. And on to the final set. My back is screaming at me and I still gotta do dumbbell pullovers. Whew. But I guess that's how it's supposed to go. Holy shit. Piece of cake. All right, so that's on the agenda for backs. For backs? Yeah, because I have multiple backs. For back is dumbbell pullovers. And we're just doing a nice, good stretch bait. Piece of cake. All right, we're going on to third set here. And I was going to say I might have put too much weight on this, but I didn't, because it's a fucking struggle, which is what you want it to be. Getting that good stretch at the bottom, keeping that chest up. One more. That was I think I'm giving myself a little bit more rest on this last set. Giving myself more rest on this last exercise. There we go. Whoa, fuck me. You know, I get down to the last set and it just doesn't want to cooperate with me anymore. But I've been giving myself some more rest just because I'm fucking tapped. And that is that for back. Let's move on to some biceps. Okay, so crossbody hammer curls, as I call them, pinwheel curls, as they're calling them. Let's get after them. 4 sets, 10. Try to squeeze hard at the top. We're gonna go ahead and up in weight, keeping the rest is gonna give myself a little bit too much rest there. I'm only supposed to do 60 seconds, so. there we go. Good fucking set on that. All right, last set. Last few reps really fucking hurt. Yeah, that was fun. All right, so we're on to 21s, and I'm just doing this with a straight bar barbell. You may have seen this about a month ago when I did it originally. Meadows does a different set of 21s. He does the 7 tops, then the 7 bottoms, and then 7 fulls. So it's a little bit different. I lied. 7 tops, 7 full, 7 bottoms. We got 2 more sets of those. All right, so on to the last set. Really cranked up the weight on this. And the top 7 are definitely hard for me, hitting those shoulder flexors, which you guys know I have an issue with. But we go strong. It's gonna wreck them, but then I would have knocked over the fucking camera, and that's it, I'm done. I'm gonna hit some cardio, see you guys in the truck. All right, so I guess I lied to you. Not intentionally, I would never do that to you intentionally. But I got rope crunches before I go to the truck, so we gotta knock those out first. 4 sets to failure, I'm not gonna show all of them. Okay, so not the failure, but 20. I'll take those. So, the weather is absolutely fucking beautiful. The thermometer on the truck says it's 39 degrees. I call bullshit because I'm about ready to drive with my windows down. But coming out of a cold Vermont winter, you have that. You know, we're less than a week ago we had negative 14 degrees, negative 9. I believe a couple times when I was going into the gym. Earlier this week, that was Monday, right? I think it was Monday I went to the gym, it was like negative 9 degrees. So yeah, going from negative 9 to 40 degrees. Anyway, so killer back workout. I did not get into cardio because I'm running behind in time. It's 1 o'clock. I probably should already be where I'm supposed to be. But I'm not. So I'm drinking my protein. This is the old cookies and cream, which is pretty good. I got a big one in there of, I can't remember if I used chocolate or Red velvet cake. I will say I was disappointed in the red velvet cake. Not that it has a bad flavor or anything. Just not red velvet cakey enough for me. But still good. Okay, so maybe it's not window down temperature yet, but maybe window cracked a little bit. So great back workout overall. And got some good bicep work in there as well. And then abs at the end. I did do a little bit of cardio at the beginning for a warm-up. I just running out of time. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of in a funk, and no matter how hard I worked out, I just couldn't really get out of it. I think it it's on text messaging a couple of the guys I usually see in the gym, and I made a comment to one, just joking around, and he kind of took it personally, and I was going to roll the window down because it's starting to get warm in here, but it's too loud outside. But he took it kind of personally, and started making some personal attacks on me, calling me a lard ass, fat ass, saying it looks like, is that my face or did my neck throw up, shit like that, just very personal. And I didn't think what I said was that personal of attack, but I guess it was, or he took it that way. So I messaged him privately, not in the text chain, to apologize because I didn't mean to upset him. And I guess he said he wasn't upset, and kept going on. So he's kind of being a fucking dick. I feel bad because, like I said, I'm pretty sure that I did upset him. And what I said, looking back, probably, wasn't the nicest thing in the world to say, but, I'm kind of a dick that way sometimes. And it's something about me I'd like to change. But I felt bad. But he didn't offer up any, semblance of regret for saying the really vicious and nasty shit he said to me. And because of that, I just stopped talking to him. I deleted him and blocked his fucking text. I mean, it's good. He was a friend for, 3+ years, and I don't know. Am I the dick? What is it? Am I the fucking asshole for, saying something wrong, then apologizing, and not necessarily expecting, but it would have been, a decent thing to do if he would have just said, sorry, and it was like in a group chat, and I don't know, I could keep rambling on about this, but I'm not. I'd love to say I don't hold grudges, but that's not true. I hold the shit out of a grudge. So, unless something changes, I'm okay with not talking to him. So, we'll see how that plays out. But, I've never been the kind of person that needs anybody in my life, so I'm really not going to lose any sleep over it. Well, any more sleep over it. So, that's all I got. You guys have a wonderful day. Keep grinding. Excuse me. I'll see you tomorrow.